This week, a clip went viral on social media of what was described as a large wolf guarding an old lady in central Paris. We can reveal that this incredible dog is in fact a Czechoslovakian Wolfdog. So today we answer the question to whether the Czechoslovakian Wolfdog is as good as a German Shepherd as a personal protection dog and pet companion. We will be explaining which breed is the largest. Is the Czechoslovakian Wolfdog as large as he looks in the video? Which breed is the most obedient and trainable? Which breed is the better family protection dog? Which dog has the strongest bite force? And finally, which breed makes the better pet? Which breed do you think will win? My name is Anneka Svenska and I keep Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs. Kumi here, who has featured in many of my videos, is the exact same breed of dog featured in the viral video of a lady walking around Paris with a large protective wolf-type dog. The viral reel has caused the public to leave comments suggesting that the dog looked very protective and was guarding the lady. Also that he was very large, in fact, a giant wolf. Today we will be doing a breed comparison of the Czechoslovakian Wolfdog against the popular German Shepherd and asking the question which one is best as both a protection dog and as a pet. And if the Czechoslovakian Wolfdog is a brilliant guard dog like the viral reel suggested. So let's start. Firstly, what is the difference between a Czechoslovakian Wolfdog and a German Shepherd? The German Shepherd is a well-established herding and guarding dog breed created in 1899 by Max von Stephanitz by combining traits from intelligent and trainable Aboriginal shepherd dogs in Germany. Various highly obedient herding dogs with strong guarding instincts were bred in a program, resulting in one of the most effective and trainable guard dogs in the world, used by both police, the army, and as a personal family protection dog. The Czechoslovakian Wolfdog is a breed created in the 1950s by the Czechoslovakian army by crossing a Carpathian wolf female with a working German Shepherd male. The idea was to improve on the German Shepherd border patrol dogs by intensifying their senses by injecting wild wolf raw senses back into the mix. The hope was to make a dog with the temperament, pack mentality and trainability of the German Shepherd, with the strength, physical build and stamina of the Carpathian wolf. The army bred the wolf content down to a low 25% wolf, 75% German Shepherd. The breeding program ceased, but Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs are now owned the world over as pets for advanced dog keepers. They are an established and recognised breed, but are still to be recognised by many kennel clubs including Crufts. So which one is better? Let's find out. Number 1. Which dog is the largest? The German Shepherd is a large dog breed and males are very long and weigh around 30 to 40 kilograms. They are tall compared to other dog breeds, but recent show dog breeding has resulted in lower hips, giving some shepherds much shorter legs than the straight-backed healthy shepherds of old. The average height and weight of a healthy old type is 24 to 26 inches. The weight of a show male is around 30 to 40 kilograms. The Czechoslovakian Wolfdog has the same body length as the German Shepherd, which is the same body length on average as the European Wolf. Where they differ is on height, but only marginally. The Czechoslovakian Wolfdog has a lovely straight back and long legs, a gift from his wolf genetics. Luckily, he has not fallen victim to show inbreeding, so stands taller than the show German Shepherd. However, many have a slim wolf-like chest, slimmer than the broader chested German Shepherd. This means some are often lighter than the German Shepherd. Male Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs generally weigh around 30 to 40 kilograms and stand approximately 26 to 27 inches tall. If the Czechoslovakian Wolfdog wins on height, it's marginable, and the dog in the video looks large only because his owner is a small old lady. He also looks a little overweight, adding to the large appearance. Number 2. Which dog is more trainable in obedience? Now, many people say that all dogs have the capability to be trained, and generally they do. But genetics also plays a large part in this, especially if it's adding wild animal genetics. The German Shepherd was bred to be one of the most obedient and trainable dogs in the world, hence why he is the top choice for police dogs and army dogs worldwide. His unquestionable obedience means he will do anything for his owner, and this loyalty is unwavering. This comes from his shepherd dog genetics, and similar to collies, is very easy to train, as he would give his life to his owner. The Czechoslovakian Wolfdog does possess 75% German Shepherd genetics, so in theory, he should be super trainable. But this is where the fault lies. The wild wolf is an independent animal that has evolved to look after himself and be fearful of all threats, including humans. This has been inherited through generations of wild natural selection as a protective measure to keep him and his pack safe. Many Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs excel in training and obedience, which has included search and rescue, Schutzhund sport, tracking, herding, agility, obedience, hunting, and drafting in Europe and the United States. However, despite this excellence, one of the biggest flaws is his sudden urge to protect himself. This means he can sometimes pause for thought before he does what is asked for him. This can manifest in retreating, fear biting if pushed too hard, and general running off if he feels uncomfortable. This also isn't generalised in all Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs. They vary greatly in temperament and the different lines they are bred from. This means that compared to a full-blood German Shepherd, he is nowhere close to being in the same category. This inability to be 100% unwavering all of the time is the reason the army breeding programme ceased and the German Shepherd carried on being the dog of choice worldwide. I had 2 Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs, which I socialised and trained heavily. The male was very trainable and eager to learn, but under stress, he could fear bite strangers. The female exhibited way more wolf characteristics and would often run away from a task that she did not want to do. She also would fear nip strangers and show her teeth. If corrected, she would stop briefly, but then went back to overruling my command. For this reason, the German Shepherd wins hands down against the Czechoslovakian Wolfdog. Number 3. Which dog is the better protection family dog? Now, in the viral video, the Czechoslovakian Wolfdog looks like he's guarding the lady. So would he be an effective protection guard dog? Many Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs are sleeve trained and do compete as protection dogs. They have a natural love of biting and perform eagerly. There are, however, conflicting issues at work here. Overtraining a wolfdog with an independent streak to bite and being too forceful with the training can backfire. Wolfdogs are very sensitive, and aggressive police training could result in the wolfdog shunning protection work, as you forced him to do too much too quickly. Wolfdogs respond to encouragement and not being forced. Training is a collaboration, and I have seen police trainers force wolfdogs in dog training classes to do stuff that is too pushy for their breed type. This makes them rebel and bite back in defiance. They can also go off the activity and actively avoid doing the sport or training ever again, as he will remember he didn't enjoy being pressured into things. The other extreme is him biting in situations where he should know that he's not allowed to. As mentioned earlier, wolfdogs like to please themselves, and if he feels threatened in a situation where he should not be biting, he still might decide to bite anyway if he feels threatened. The other issue is lack of control around smaller kids, as if the wolfdog feels threatened by a smaller child, he could bite when he feels they are becoming too annoying. The German Shepherd, on the other hand, is an expert in protection work, and he is eager to train hard, and pretty much do anything he's asked. This is why they take huge amounts of training with ease. They thrive off it, and working lines just can't get enough. Some unethical police trainers can even borderline abuse the dogs with too much training, and the dogs will still train. Equally, he is trustworthy enough to be around small kids in a family situation, which is why he's one of the #1 choices for a family protection dog in the UK. I have seen Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs get irritated by people in noisy environments and go to nip when they shouldn't. This is a risk which makes them inferior to a German Shepherd, who literally will do anything for his family, no questions asked. My kids were raised with 2 Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs and they were totally accepted and safe with them. However, I have seen my Wolfdogs irritated by strange children, which means they aren't 100% going to behave the same way every time. I think that under the correct circumstances, Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs could guard a property while loose and very likely would bite someone coming close that they did not trust. But the question will always be whether they are actually doing it for the owner's protection or for their own protection. Which is why the German Shepherd wins this round. Unquestionably, he is doing it for his family and is safe enough to be left around smaller children. Number 4. Which dog has the hardest bite force? This is a contentious question which has no definite answer, unless hundreds of German Shepherds and Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs were tested under laboratory conditions where all subjects were judged on equal size of head, jaw, circumstances of biting, such as out of fear or on command. Also, genetically, some Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs might inherit a greater bite force and others maybe not. I have seen both large and small German Shepherds, and the same with Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs. We know the wolf exerts a stronger bite force than a German Shepherd, but that is a full-blood 100% wolf, not a 25% wolfdog, so I think the 2 breeds would be pretty evenly matched. The German Shepherd might even just win under exam conditions, as he is more likely to bite and latch on for longer due to confidence, where I believe the Czechoslovakian Wolfdog is more inclined to nip and escape. But I'm going to draw the 2 dog breeds on this point, and they get 1 mark each. Number 5. Which makes the better pet? Both dogs are advanced dog breeds that require experienced owners, as both are strong and powerful working breeds. Both need socialisation to stop fear biting, huge amounts of training and mental stimulation. What makes a good pet also comes down to what the owner wants and personal preference. One owner might want a wolfy dog that's independent and has a will of his own. I myself love the independence of a wolf dog, as their loyalty to you comes down to their own desire to stay with you. You must treat them kindly for them to like you and win their affection, as wolf dogs hold grudges to people who treat them cruelly and remind them of bad experiences. Your friendship with a wolf dog is on trust and mutual respect. A German Shepherd, on the other hand, sadly, will be loyal to even an animal abuser, as his breeding and genetics has meant he adores humans no matter what they do to him. So breaking one is going to be easier than a wolf dog who will tell you off for being cruel. He lies down quietly on command too, whereas a Czechoslovakian Wolfdog often paces more when younger. A German Shepherd is one of the top choices as a family protection dog due to his unwavering loyalty and his ability to be trusted in any situation. A Czechoslovakian Wolfdog is not on the list as a family protection dog. There is no point adding him when the German Shepherd, the Doberman and Cane Corso is superior to him for this job. As someone who has owned Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs for years, there have been times when we have had to handle our Wolfdogs cautiously, such as with high-value food, when they are injured and when they fight other dogs. I have seen them tell people off for mishandling them, and I have even watched them hold grudges to which they return later to dish out punishment, such as my cameraman who scared my female with a swinging boom. She waited 2 minutes later, then snuck up behind him to nip his leg. The German Shepherd will literally mope if he displeases you and will lay his life down for you. So for this round, the German Shepherd wins, as he is trustworthy in most situations, whereas a Czechoslovakian Wolfdog cannot 100% always be trusted. So if we tot up all the marks, we have a clear winner. It's the German Shepherd. Congratulations, you are the more solid, more rounded and more trainable and trusted dog. The Czechoslovakian Wolfdog, however, in my opinion, is the best wolfdog to come out of any breeding program with wolfdogs. For a wolfdog, he is very trainable, but an understanding of their flaws must be taken into account when considering one. If you abuse this dog, you will lose his trust for life, and I mean life. He will not guard and protect you like a German Shepherd will, so craving him as a status symbol just won't work. But if you give him respect, space, and raise him to be kind and sociable, you will have a beautiful, trainable wolf lookalike. And to answer the question about the wolfdog in the viral video, my own personal opinion is that he is an older Czechoslovakian Wolfdog that's about 8 years old or more. He appears loyal, and ones that live alone with their humans are very attached to them. Would he protect her? Yes, he would, as it looks like they go everywhere as a team. Is he huge? No larger than any other Czechoslovakian Wolfdog, which is a taller German Shepherd. The lady is just short. If you want to watch the full-length episodes on Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs and German Shepherds, I will put the links here at the end of the video. And be sure to give us a big like, share this episode and tune in every week where I will be bringing you more exciting episodes on dogs, wolves, animal rescue and conservation. Bye for now.